All right, let's get started. SPY, I told you I didn't want to trade the breakout. Kind of can see why. I told you there was going to be a lot of orders here, and it could continue up. But again, I want to see a flag. Volume is decreasing a little bit. Bullish MACD. So the trend is bullish to me. You could see why on the weekly. You just kind of see the trend, and 2013 trended up nicely. Currently, 2014 has been a choppy mess, and you don't really want to get in the crap. But the breakout was pretty obvious, so I don't know if they're going to pull it back to suck in or squeeze out the people that had their orders in here. Hopefully, your stop wasn't too tight. It could continue tomorrow, but again, I will wait for a flag above this box before I venture to get in. If you look at an hourly time frame, you can see that we're just tap dancing right above it. So again, if we could get some type of movement, because pretty much, as you can see, I pretty much moved up and then sideways, and this is really sideways going into today. So you saw a lot of non-movement. You actually saw a lot of nothing, which if you were looking at the markets today, you could definitely see that this is what we need to see, some type of move to the upside or rollover. But again, sideways tap dancing above the box is pretty significant. You can see right there. So again, I do have a bullish bias, so it is what it is. QQQ, let's look at the hourly, the daily, and we can see we're above the 50 now. Volume is going down a little bit. Again, I would expect some type of flag, and then we could go and break back above these points, and then I think we're off to the races. So I'm expecting some type of little pullback. The volume has been pretty weak, but bullish MACD. We're at the top of this previous resistance point, broke through it, was kind of support, broke through it, so now it's resistance, and let's see if we can break above that 89 level. The Russell, the rut, we can see is pretty much trading. I took the lines off, but you can see the low high in place. It's tap dancing the 50, but looking weak right now between the 10 and the 50, so no man's land. But it is early in the week, so we'll see what happens. Again, if we look at the daily, we see that we have this downtrend line. I could put it right here. Yeah, I'll put it right there. Went through that. It's okay, you kind of get the picture. Lower highs, but again, you have some type of flag. See if this 200 can hold. It is above above the 200, and you also got bullish MACD currently. So again, you want to see some highs above that 1111 area to see some confirmation of breaking this downtrend, because it's pretty much been doing this, and you can see that it's pretty much just a down channel for now at the top of the range. So we want to see if we get a breakout flag and continue to the upside. The weekly, again, you can see what's going on. I explained that before. Dow Jones breaking the new highs, looking a little bit stronger than everything else regarding the weekly, but you can see gap up. Again, we go to that hourly, you can see how choppy today was on the Dow. So took an early trade on Google, took a break-even trade on Google, and that was pretty much it for the day for me, because there wasn't anything going on. I mean, I just looked at it going sideways, and I'm not trading that stuff. So we'll see what happens. But Apple continues to look good. This volume is weak, though. Good Lord, this volume is weak. Grinding to the upside. Look, MACD curling to the downside as well. We got Google. Google gave a little pop, but again, if you could see what I was looking at, a little pop in the morning, but then sideways, which could be consolidation again to the upside. If you're looking at a smaller time frame like the hourly, you can see that this could be a flag to continue to the upside. We want to see some breaks. Release some highs, I would say around this 542, 543 levels, to kind of see if we can get some juice to break back to this previous high. Tesla will look good today for intraday basis, but again, this just looks like a flag to continue to the downside, because nothing about this right here, right now, is telling me bearish. If you're looking for a gap fill, maybe. But again, this 198 area will be some type of resistance, so you have to keep that in mind. You got Netflix. Netflix is still holding above the box, but still things are looking kind of weak. Volume isn't really telling us anything. MACD is giving some type of bullish sign, but again, we want to see if this holds. I don't believe in double bottom stopping anything. no matter on what time frame or double tops. That it is what it is regarding that. Amazon looks like it's just flagging for some more downside. Price line, if you want to take this and kind of extend it out to this way, you can see that it's testing the downtrend line right now. So sloppy action, no real trend for a long time. The trend, I mean, it moved down, but not a clear, it breaks back in, breaks back in, breaks back in, breaks back in. So really have to see how this one plays out. Looking at that hourly again, you can see what's going on. So we're just going to trade it accordingly and see what's going on. I'm again, for the indexes, I do have the bullish bias because of the way that they look currently. QQQ needs to break above its highs, but you do have some higher lows, 1, 2, 3 higher lows as well, breaking out above. Again, Russell in that downtrend that we need to be careful of, and the diamond is breaking up to new highs. So trade them all. Take care.